Do you ever access dark web? In this video, let us gonna discuss about dark web. So let's get started. First of all, what is dark web? Dark web is a part of internet that is not indexed by web search engines. It's a place where all illegal and criminal activities takes place. In a dark web, one can buy credit card numbers, all manner of drugs, guns, stolen subscriptions, hacked Netflix accounts, softwares that helps one break into other people's computer. One can buy usernames and passwords. One can hire to attack computers. These all are illegal. If you try to do all this, you must have to face the consequences if you are caught. Dark web is totally illegal? Not everything is illegal. The dark web also has a legitimate side. I don't want to leave you with the impression that everything on dark web is illegal. You can find forums, blogs and social media sites that cover a lot of beneficial stuff such as politics and sports which are not illegal. If you want to learn about privacy protection or cryptocurrency, the dark web has plenty to offer. There are a variety of private and encrypted email services, instructions for installing an anonymous operating system, and advanced tips for privacy. In my upcoming videos, I will be showing you how to keep yourself anonymous while accessing dark web and methods to access it. There are also materials that you would not find on public web, such as links to full text editions of books, collections of political news from mainstream websites. You can conduct discussions about current events anonymously on Intel Exchange. There are several whistleblower sites, including the dark web version of WikiLeaks. Even Facebook has a dark web presence. There are also plenty of practical value for some organizations. Law enforcement agencies keep an ear to the ground on the dark web looking for stolen data from recent security breaches. Many mainstream media organizations monitor whistleblower sites looking for news. The term dark web and deep web, we use them commonly. Most of the people think that they are the same, but they are not. Deep web refers to anything on the internet that is not indexed by and therefore accessible by a search engine like Google. Deep web contents include anything behind a paywall or require signing credentials. It also includes any content that is owned have blocked web crawlers for indexing. Academic journals, government resources, legal documents, medical records, fee-based content, membership websites, drop boxes, and confidential corporate web pages are just a few examples of what make up the deep web. Estimates place the size of deep web is about 96% of the internet. Only a teeny part of the internet is accessible through a standard web browser, generally known as clear web. The dark web is a subset of deep web that is intentionally hidden, requiring a specific browser Tor to access. No one really knows the size of dark web, but most estimates put it around 5% of the total internet. Again, not all dark web is used for illegal purposes despite its ominous sounding name. In simple way, deep web is like any site for which you need password, and dark web is the nasty stuff that you need a specific software to access. When we talk about search engines in dark web, Google. No, it's not Google, because Google always keep an eye on you. Dark web search engines exist, but even the best are challenged to keep up with constantly shifting landscape. Even one of the best search engines, called Grams, returns results that are repetitive and often irrelevant to the query. A linked list like Hidden Wiki are another option, but even Candle also returns a frustrating number of timeout connections and 404 errors. I personally love DuckDuckGo on the browser for daily browsing because it will not keep your browsing history and much more secure than Google when we talk about security. Talking about dark websites, they look pretty much like any other websites, but there are some important differences. One is the naming structure. Instead of ending in .com or .co, dark websites end in .onion. Browsers that have appropriate proxies can reach these websites, but others can't. Dark websites also use a scrambled naming structure that creates URLs that are impossible to remember. Many dark websites are set up by scammers who constantly move around to avoid the worth of victims. Even commerce sites that may existed for an year or many more can suddenly disappear if the owner decides to cash in and flee with the core money. There are holdings on behalf of customers, so be careful with the commerce sites. Finally, it's Tor. Now let us discuss about Tor network. Tor is a free and open source platform from where you can access darknet anonymously. It is also called as the onion router. This network is designed to improve privacy and anonymity and offers hidden services like web hosting anonymously. The onion routing was designed by US Army to protect their communication. It is also the most common anonymizing network. Now let us discuss what happens if you visit a website using a normal network. For example, you want to visit a website like Google or Facebook. You will navigate to your browser and search for the website. Even further doing it, the websites can see your location, browser, operating system that you are using. If you are using a search engine like Google, it can track all your activities. It can see your browsing history, websites you are visiting in the present, and many more. The big companies like Google and Facebook can track all your information and use this information to show you ads that which will relate you. That's why you can see ads which you have searched for in the past. So to make yourself secure and not to track by them, Tor is the best solution to use. Now let us see how Tor works. The Tor network has thousands of computer servers spread throughout the world. When we send a request to the server, the data is bundled into an encrypted packet. When it enters the Tor network, Tor strips away part of packet's header, which is part of addressing information that could be used to give information about the sender, such as operating system from which the request was sent. Finally, Tor encrypts the rest of the addressing information. The modified and encrypted data is then routed through many of these servers called nodes. On the way to its final destination, it routes through minimum of 3 nodes in every request, which gives less traces to the tracers. The packet travels to the Tor network. Each node decrypts only enough of the data packet to know which node the data came from and which node to send it to next. The node then rewraps the package in a new wrapper and send it on. The layer of encrypted address information used to anonymize data packet sent through Tor. That's why a data packet path through the Tor network can't be fully traced. Some regular internet data packets are encrypted using a protocol called SSL and its newer, stronger cousin TLS. However, even when you use SSL or TLS, it's still possible for others to interrupt the packets and see the information metadata, who sent the encrypted information and who received it, because of the addressing wrappers in SSL and TLS are not encrypted. In Tor, they are which hides the senders and receivers of the given transmission. Further, if you use the Tor browser to visit a website that does not use encryption to secure users' connection, then your data packet will not be encrypted. When it makes the final hop from the last Tor node to the website, that's because the data packet's destination lies outside the Tor network, so it's better to use a plugin called HTTPS everywhere before trying to access it anonymously. Now let us discuss the methods to access dark web. Wait. I'll not show you how to access dark web in this video. I'll just give you overview of these 3 methods. In the upcoming videos, I'll show you how to access dark web. First method, accessing dark web from any operating system. It's not much secure. In the next video, I will be showing you how you can install Tor browser on your respective operating systems. Second method, accessing dark web from Tails OS is better option because it is very secure. So in the upcoming videos, we'll be showing you how you can install Tails OS on a USB stick and accessing dark web from Tails OS. Third method, accessing dark web from Qubes OS is a best option because it is highly secured when we combine with Unix. When you use second and third method, you will be highly secured because your browsing history traces will not be recorded even if you are using it on any operating system. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.